Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Whenever this message finds you, perhaps this is for you. Otherwise, there will be other videos. Take only what resonates. I just felt like this needs to be out. We have first the star. The star is that we are now connecting. I'm saying we because I'm Scorpio too. After the tower, because we've been going through difficult times, defeats, everything falling down, for some of us for years, even like difficult times. Finally, we can breathe because the star is coming. I feel like from now, from December. Um, So we've been thinking, because of all these challenges, I think there's been a lot of thoughts of, am I doing my purpose? What I'm doing, is it meaningful enough for me? Is it good for me? Is it really going to get me the light, the joy that I want? And also, will I give all the light that I want? Is this really my purpose? Like, you're really thinking in terms of life questions, because you want your work to be meaningful. You want your work to be coming from above and manifesting into the world something with meaning, with light, with depth, with spirit, with hope, with healing. And the star is clarified by the universe. So finally, I feel like also with all this blue, it's like finally some breathing, finally some not surviving, but really thriving. Finally, maybe perhaps some traveling ahead for some. Finally, some kind of completion. Finally, it's okay to. Finally, we're gonna dance because the world is the dancer. Finally, we're gonna be able to dance, really feeling all this joy. Maybe before it was fake it till you make it, because we know that everything requires work and that eventually the light will come because time changes, all this kind of suffering is for good, blah, blah, blah. But we need to be there, right? Day by day. And finally, looks like there's this sense of completion. There's this sense of, yes, I am doing what I want, what I think it's meaningful after a difficult period, and now I feel complete. Now I feel some joy. Now I can breathe a little bit. It's what I'm feeling. It's also a renovation of energies. Yes, it's like a finishing something, and death card comes in. Okay, there's lots of major arcana, so this is really meaningful, and I think December for some is going to be very, very meaningful, even from like whenever you watch this video. Judgment comes after. Judgment, another major arcana. Discernment. If you've been having legal stuff, you're gonna get something positive for you. You're gonna be hearing answers. You're gonna be hearing communication. You're gonna be hearing what you need to do, perhaps also about your life quest. But you've been receiving messages, you are receiving messages, and you will receive messages. Scorpios, intuitives, we're always with the antenna outside. Messages, growth, transformation. It's part of our daily life. It's not just once in a while, it's daily. So be aware of all the messages, music that is coming your way. Spend some time in nature, to contemplating, perhaps to observe the messages from there, from nature. Be aware of kids. Maybe children are telling you very wise things that children can tell. Very wise things, very precise, very sincere and honest, like kids know how to do. And allow the messages to come to you without resistance. Even if you feel like, no, this is not for me, listen. let it get in, digest it, and then decide if it's for you or not. Because I feel like for some things, maybe you are, Four of Pentacles, you are thinking, this is the way. Only this is the way I know. This is the way how it needs to be. This is the. And Judgment is telling you, be flexible, because maybe your answers are going to come in a completely different manner than what you expect. So be open to changes coming in different ways, not hold on to your truth. Truth, there's only one, but maybe the answers that will get you to the truth can come from various paths, because a big transformation is coming ahead. 10 of Wands and Death card. So again, it's been raining, it's been tough, it's been a lot of challenges, and maybe you've been also looking at other people. It's like other people are doing fine, and why am I going through like these years of suffering, or this difficulty after difficulty? Why can't it stop raining for me? God, please. When am I going to be able to rest a little bit? Well, it's coming. Everything comes. Change. Change is a healer. Time is a healer, the best healer. So, but you've been with a lot of dignity hanging in there, I can see also. And also, despite the suffering, appreciating that all the obstacles and the challenges are coming for your good, for your growth, and for your spiritual development. And thanks to all of this, Death card is here. My next year is actually Death. I've been in the Hanged Man. Next year is Death. For me, I don't know. For each one is going to be different. But Scorpio, you're coming closer to yourself. You are finally saying goodbye to the weight, the suffering, the battles. Just try to let go. Let go what needs to let go, with the Four of Pentacles and Judgment and Death. It's a daily work, and it's such a daily work that here's the Eight of Cups, reminding us once again to let go what no longer serves us, what is not really fulfilling, whether it's relationships that are not exactly that, whether it's relationships of any kind, friendship, love, whether it's work, whether it's anything, attitudes, patterns. You've been doing this work, and there's still a lot of work to do there. Eight of Cups, Death card. So thanks to all this work of deciding, okay, this is good, but I deserve better. This is good, but I want something more meaningful. The universe gives the reward. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. How beautiful is this? So you're releasing what no longer serves you to really feel fulfillment, and you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel love, empowered, at peace and harmony, overwhelmed with joy and peace and love. This is the card of like really feeling fulfilled and loved. And the Ace of Pentacles, in terms of stability and also abundance and material things in the world. There's a new beginning after death, new beginning, resurrection, with new self-love, with new kind of love to give to the universe, with new kind of potential tangible results to give and to manifest in the universe, new ways of giving, new ways of feeling the reality, new ways of being on earth. More joy, more joyous, and I'm just saying more joyous. And we have the Sun, another major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. So after all this renewed energy, like the phoenix, the sun is shining. The Ace of Pentacles is a little bit telling us like the sun is shining, the universe is benevolent, the universe is like rewarding us in some way. Your hard work is being paid. And again, there's music. Judgment is also music. Maybe I know I work with music and dance. Maybe some of you also are musicians or artists, creators, artists, healers, coaches, therapists. But you are going to shine in everything you do and in all your relationships. All this transformation is going to give this kind of fire, this manifesting of new fire together with the emperor that came here and the 10 of swords. So you've been in the 10 of swords, and again a 10 of wands, 10 of swords, endings, the world, death. There's so many endings and beginnings here. So this is how you felt, like all these swords are just falling onto you, sometimes feeling like a victim, sometimes accepting that this is what I need to accept and it will change eventually. So it's changing now, and thanks to you holding on to, not holding on to, accepting all these swords and learning the lessons, that because every sword is a lesson. Ouch. How can I do for this sword not to come again into my heart? Ouch. Ow. How, like, why did this come? What do I need to create and do differently in life? So your emperor has been fortified. You've been working on your masculine, whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. You're the emperor inside of you, the one that knows how to create and manifest things in the world. So thanks to all these swords, have been moving you around towards the right place to manifest and create the paths of action into the world, to shine with a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a lot of yang, a lot of I have this, and a divine masculine, an elevated place of masculine. Perhaps, and I'm just thinking now, you've been working also on relationships, because 10 of Swords, perhaps you had a lot of lessons with the masculine, and the Emperor is the divine masculine, the father figure. Perhaps you've been working on that. Perhaps you had wounds there and you've been working on that. Or even without the wounds, you've been working on the masculine figure in your life. Excuse me. So if it was for a relationship, because the Sun used to be the Gemini card in the past, I think, and there's like, this Sun has to do with relationships, like love relationships, and not only. So perhaps also this is another thing that you've been working on, manifesting the divine masculine you want to attract, if you're a woman, if you're a man. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we are water, we are King of Cups, Queen of Wands, sometimes Queen of Cups as well, in my world, for me, in tarot. And the Queen of Discs here, the Queen of Pentacles here, is what we've been working also, I think. Working on taking care of our needs. This is why we had so much work to letting go of what doesn't serve us. Relationships, work, whatever that was, weight on our shoulders, deep, painful lessons, so that we learn Temperance and Queen of Cups. Not only to be empathetic and to give and give and give and give everyone and give it all and with intensity, but to heal also the relationship with ourselves, to really give our love and all the, to fulfill all the needs. It's like taking care, self-love. So my friends, 15 minutes almost. I want it to be shorter. I'm not going to pull more cards. I'm just going to say, have a beautiful, meaningful December, full of painful endings away, and welcoming the light, the fulfillment, may you achieve your dreams, and may you be able to affect and spread a lot of love in the world. See you next time.